Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. Today, as you can see from the title, we are going to be testing out some TikTok makeup hacks. I've been wanting to do this video for a while because I find it all very interesting and I want to see whether or not these actually work. So we're going to be testing those out today. This is something that I've seen this on Instagram. Before TikTok, Instagram was the place where you would film these and upload these, and the thumbnail had to be really wacky and crazy to the point where it got a little out of control in my opinion, and I'm kind of seeing that on TikTok. So we're gonna try out five different hacks today. We're gonna start off with this one right here. I don't believe that this is a new one. I actually scratch that. This is not a new one, but I have seen it floating around a lot. I believe the first person I saw doing this was Jackie Aina, but I'm pretty sure it's been around for a long time. So essentially what you do, or what this hack calls for, is for the application of powder, loose powder on the face after you've moisturized, followed by setting spray, followed by primer, and then your foundation. So you're kind of working backwards in a way, or kind of like mixed, I guess. So we're gonna start off with some powder. I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills loose setting powder right here. This one's in the shade Banana, so a little yellow. I just moisturized not that long ago. I did my skincare routine for the day, so I'm ready to go there. Now I'm going to be covering my lap with a washcloth because this does look a little messy in the video, at least. So we're gonna start off with applying loose powder all over the face. I'm going to be, what brush am I using? I'll use this one. I'll use you right here. This is the Soft Blend number 60 brush from Sigma Beauty. So we're gonna go in with some loose powder all over the face. Now, from what I've seen, this is gonna provide a like flawless base. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what that looks like. Now, I don't know if this is better for like oily complexions or for any skin type. Personally, I have an oily T-zone that I deal with from time to time, but I'm pretty normal everywhere else, so I'm curious to see what this does. Okay, we're done with powder. Next, let's do the setting spray. I use the Stay Spray from Tarte. I really like this one. Now we have to wait for it to dry before going in with a primer. All right, it's dry, ready to go. I'm gonna be using my Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. This is the blurring one. Just gonna get a little bit of that and apply it. All right, so let me bring you guys up close so that you can see my pores have like completely disappeared. All right, so you see that? My pores are like, they're practically gone. All right, so definitely something to this. I can't wait to apply foundation, but before foundation, I've got to color correct. So let me take care of that. All right, so color corrector is on. Let's apply some foundation and see what that looks like. So I'm using my Best Skin Ever foundation from Sephora. There it is. I use the shade 26N. Okay, and I'm gonna take my multitasker brush from Sigma Beauty and apply this onto the face. I don't think this is for me. I don't know if it's the primer, the setting powder, the setting spray, the combination of the three. It looked great. It looked fine without foundation on top, but now it's like, I see it like bunching up and just sitting on my face. The foundation, that is. Like, you can probably see it from here, like from this distance. Do you see that little cluster in between my brows? No. Oh my God. Look at my nose. Fue horrible. Fue horrible. No. Oh my God. Let me zoom you in. You guys need to see this. Okay, so look at my forehead. Holy cow, what is going on here? My nose, like right here, you can see the foundation just sitting on it, heavy and bunched up. it's not a good look. The pores that were gone are now very, very visible. And same on this side. Oh my gosh. All right, on to makeup hack number 2, this right here. I originally saw it, I'm pretty sure, on the Tarte Instagram page. I just tried to look it up though, and it's completely gone. So not really, maybe they didn't like it after all. I don't know, but I have been seeing it on TikTok as well. So I decided to include it in today's video. I'm not really sure how this is meant to save you time or how it's meant to make it easier, but we're gonna find out. Maybe I'm missing something. So essentially what you do is you apply your concealer in the shape of glasses onto your face. And then you blend it out, and it's supposed to leave you like looking really nice and bright-eyed because you're concealing the lid and you're concealing underneath, and perhaps like the glasses here along the sides like are meant to lift the face. I don't know, but we're gonna find out. So I'm gonna use my Boing Cakeless Concealer from Benefit. This one's in the shade 6.5, and we're gonna try this out. All right, so based on what I saw, you're supposed to apply your concealer like this, and like this, and connect it. Okay, and this is gonna lift our face, and I'm not really sure what this in the center is meant to do, but okay, we are going to do it. And now we blend it out. That's a lot of concealer, man. You are wasting so much doing this. And this is coming from someone who used to do the upside down triangle like on a regular basis. That was a lot of concealer then. What in the world? Why do you need so much? And how is this a hack? I feel like this is gonna take me 3 times as long just to blend it out. Why do you need it in the middle though? Okay, now let's blend this along the lid. So I understand like what this is meant to do. Like I said, maybe this is trying to save us time, but it just does not look good. It does not look good at all. It definitely looks heavy. It looks like you've got quite a bit going on, which you do. Not really sure how this is a hack. I really spent like the last 5 minutes just blending everything away when I usually only need about like, I don't know, 30 seconds to blend my concealer underneath my eye. Yeah, let me set this real quick because I'm pretty sure that the lid is going to, like the concealer along the lid is going to crease, or it's going to settle into the crease there because it's just what it does. I used to use my Tarte Shape Tape on my lids all the time. I loved it. I felt like I really liked it. I liked the base that it created because for me, my lids are very pigmented. And so using a concealer gave me a nice even base because most eye primers are kind of clear or like very, very lightly tinted. So it wasn't enough in order to give me a blank canvas to work with in case I wanted to use like lighter colors, like a beige or like a honey color, just something lighter. Because if I used those, it just wouldn't show up. So anyway, that's why I grabbed the concealer. So I understand this along the lids, but it's a lot. It's a lot of product. You don't need this much to lift the face, conceal, and prime the lids. Let me set this really quickly. Now let's move on to makeup hack number 3, which is this one right here. This is meant, you only use 5 eyeshadows. You apply them across the eye in a vertical, like just vertical strips across the eye. Then you blend it out and it's meant to give you a very effortless eye makeup look. So we're gonna test it out with my newest Natasha Denona mini palette. This is her holiday mini palette. It looks like this. I just received it a few days ago and I was like, oh my gosh, just how gorgeous is that? Gorgeous. So we are going to start off. Now the way that I've seen it applied onto the eye is with a brush. So let me try to find a brush that I can apply these eyeshadows onto the eye with. So I'm gonna use the medium sweeper brush from Sigma Beauty. This is their E54. I'm gonna start off with the deepest shade from this palette. So applying it on to the eye like this. All right, I'm going in with the next one. Yeah, doing it like this, I think I'm gonna need to do it with my finger. I'm gonna try it with my finger now. I just feel like you get, okay, yeah. You pick up more with your finger. And I would assume that it's totally fine if the colors overlap because we're gonna blend them out anyway, you know? Oh my gosh, this is like really intense green. Look at this. Holy cow, is that intense? All right, so there we go. Now let's blend it out. Not really sure how this is gonna blend out, honestly, but we'll see. This is turning out to be a very disappointing video. Nothing's working. Nothing is working. Nothing I'm trying is working the way that it claims to. Like, I know that Natasha Denona eyeshadows are really good. So I don't think that the shadows are the issue. It's just not working for this hack. It's not saving me any time. I am having to spend twice as much just fixing those vertical lines. I need at least one of these hacks to work, you know? Hopefully, we'll see. All right, so I feel like I saved it a little. Just a little bit. The hack did not work for me, unfortunately. Okay, moving on to the next one, and it involves spoons, guys. Spoons. Now, the one that I've seen is this one here. This is from Michaela's TikTok, which if you don't follow her, she's hilarious. I love her so much. I'll link her. I'm gonna leave all of the videos down below in case you wanna follow any of these TikTok pages. Now, the trick is that this is going to give you like a really beautiful cut crease, and it's gonna make it super simple. Now I have two different size spoons because I really wasn't sure like which one. I mean, I have a lot of lid space, but I mean, I don't think I should use the bigger one. No, definitely using the smaller spoon for this one. And I'm gonna continue with my Natasha Denona palette. So essentially all you're gonna do is just put the spoon up against your eyeball, and then you're going to create a cut crease by using a deeper shade and a blending brush. So I'm gonna do that now. Wait, I need a mirror. Where's a mirror? Okay, right here. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Let's try the other side. As you can see, not very clean. Definitely not very clean, but it could be operator error. Like, this kind of feels a little weird to me, and it's gonna feel weirder with my dominant hand holding the spoon and my non-dominant hand having to try to blend. Let's try this out again over. This is super awkward. How do you hold? How do you hold? Oh my gosh, this is hard. This is the issue that I would see with this hack, is that I just can't, like, not only can I not really see what I'm doing, nothing, but my non-dominant hand is having a really hard time communicating with my brain right now. It's just like no reception going on whatsoever. 0 bars. Oh my god. I can't do it. Not on this side. Nobody's gonna know. Everybody's gonna know. Everybody's gonna know. Look at this. Oh my god. Okay, another thing that I saw with the spoon is that they put it up against their, like, the side of your eye in order to create like a really sharp line, right? When you're trying to do like a wing line maybe. Although this is curved, so this is probably not the best utensil to do it with, but all right, we're gonna do it anyway. So this is going to, I apologize if you can hear the beeping trucks outside. They're building a house in the woods next to my house. And they don't seem to understand that I film YouTube videos. Super rude. All right, so this actually, it works wonderfully for like a smoky wing look, as you can see. It looks good. It looks good for this, not so much up here. Let's try the other side. Okay, so just placing it right here. Yeah, you see this one's perfect. This hack is perfect because you use your dominant hand in both or on both eyes. So, you know, you're good to go. So next is the contouring hack. This is what it looks like right here, and you're supposed to be able to contour your nose effortlessly, seamlessly, the easiest contour you're ever gonna do using this fork, okay? So essentially what you're gonna do is you're gonna place the fork on your nose like this with the center of the fork right along the bridge of your nose. You're gonna apply some lighter concealer here, bronzer here, blend it out, bam, you're done. Let's try it out. I'm just gonna take my blending E25 brush from Sigma. Where's my fork? Cream bronzer. I'm gonna place this right here along the center. I think that's, let's hope that's centered, okay? I'm gonna put a little bit of the cream contour here and a little bit over here. And then we are going to, I should have thought this through. The concealer should have been on something. I don't wanna move the fork. Back of my hand, okay. There you go. New brush, grabbing another blending brush, grabbing the lighter concealer to highlight the bridge of the nose here. Okay, great. Now let's blend it out. I'm gonna clean off my bronzer brush a little bit so that it doesn't have a ton of product. And this is what I'm gonna use in order to blend out the sides here. Okay, I can see this one working a bit, especially for someone who has a hard time like contouring. Like let's say you just cannot contour straight or you cannot create a straight line, which I know sometimes I have a hard time with creating a straight line down the bridge of your nose. Yeah, okay, so this one works. This one works, it helps, it makes it easier. It's definitely a hack. So there are the 5 hacks. This one I would say absolutely worked. The spoon on the eye, I would say perhaps, but only on one eye unless you can use both hands. Like unless you're dominant with both hands or you have no issues using your left or your right if you're left-handed. I don't know what's going on with the foundation and the powder. I know that, like I said at the beginning of the video, I've seen Jackie Aina do it. I've been meaning to try it. I finally did. Perhaps it's a setting spray, maybe it was a setting powder, maybe it was a primer, I don't know, but it just did not work for me today at all. It felt really smooth before I applied the foundation. Once I applied the foundation, it created like a putty. That's what it looks like around my nose, on my forehead. You guys saw up close, it's just not a good time. The concealer, you don't need much. You don't need that much. Like, why? Anyway, it was a fun one to film. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank y'all so much for watching. I truly hope that you found this entertaining, at the very least. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on future videos. I will be doing another one in the future because trust me, there are like countless of makeup hacks all over the internet. So if you find one that you want me to test out, make sure that you tag me, whether it be TikTok, Instagram, whatever it is, make sure you tag me, and that way I can keep a list and try it again in a few weeks. So anyway, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. As always, take care, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah. Bye.